Hey guys, so I wanted to share one of my favorite chicken recipes, and it's a very easy and simple one. I actually just use my crock pot. This recipe, you're going to want 4 to 6 pounds boneless chicken, and the reason I say that is, well, it makes it easier to shred, which you will see later on. If you use just regular chicken that does have bones in it, that is fine. That's actually what I'm using right now, but it does make it easier on you if you use boneless. Now, what you want to have for this particular recipe is a small thing of sour cream, and you're not going to use it all. So you want 1 can of the whole kernel corn that you will drain. You want 2 cans of the black beans, and then you want your favorite salsa. This one, I've been trying new salsas to see kind of what tastes better with the recipe. I've used this one before, so we'll kind of see. And then you want 2 ounces of cream cheese. Okay, so we've got the chicken into the crock pot. This is about 4 to 5 pounds worth of chicken. I already got my crock pot set to high. So now this chicken has been thawed, but you can throw in here frozen chicken. Of course, it's going to take longer to cook. This recipe will take, if the chicken's been thawed like now, it'll take 2.5 to 3 hours. Just if you do it frozen, then it may take 4 to 6 hours if you're cooking it on high. Okay, so now I've gone ahead and added the 2 bottles of your picante sauce. You tend to add those first, and then follow them by your black beans. Drain the black beans and then go ahead and pour it on top, and then put the corn. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so as you can see, I have added the black beans and the corn. So now what you want to do is just go ahead and place the lid on it. My one suggestion to you would be to keep your cream cheese out and nearby, not enough to where it's going to actually melt, but where it reaches about room temperature. You don't want to add the cream cheese now. You want to go ahead and check on your chicken in about 2 hours. And if it's cooked, if your chicken is cooked, then you go ahead and take it out. Take out your chicken and shred it. Okay, so it has been about 2.5 hours, and oh, it smells really, really good in here. And this chicken is cooked. The easiest way I found to do this is remove them individually and just strip the chicken, so you just have like little chunks. Now, and then go ahead and just put them back into the crock pot. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you after. Okay guys, so we went ahead and shredded the chicken. As you can tell, there's actually quite a bit of chicken in there. Now one tip that I did want to give you guys was, and I had this problem when I first started making this recipe. If your chicken is not all the way cooked, like you start noticing there's a few pink spots or there's places where it's raw, that's okay. It does not have to be all the way cooked. Go ahead and keep shredding it. I had this problem. At first I would kind of panic and just put the rest of the piece back in there and wait for it to cook some more, and that took forever. It actually cooks faster if it's been shredded. And it's still going to be in the crock pot for about another 30 minutes. So it's going to have plenty of time to cook. Now the next step that you want to take right after you finish shredding it is go ahead and add your cream cheese and your sour cream. So go ahead and just put your 2 things of cream cheese and your sour cream, and I'll go ahead and show you what to do next. Okay, so we've added the cream cheese and the sour cream. Now with the sour cream, I did use, it was about 3.5 heaping tablespoons. So a spoon this large. Now I do that just because I tend to like sour cream and I like the taste of it. If you're not too sure whether you're going to like it or if you think it's going to be overpowering, then go ahead and do just 1 tablespoon of it. And now what you want to do is you just want to go ahead and kind of stir it a little bit. It doesn't have to be all the way broken up. This is why it's also helpful for it to be already room temperature. And now I'm just going to go ahead and put the lid back on about another 30 minutes. So now what you want to do is just stir it. I've checked to make sure the chicken's completely cooked. As you can tell that there's still a few whole pieces of the cream cheese. So you just stir it real good. You don't have to be perfect. It will break down, especially as you're kind of serving, moving around. I've got a bigger. Yeah. So now it's ready. There we go. So that is the finished product. Yes, if you're looking for something that's quick and easy, then I would definitely recommend this. And you can mess around, add different things, or if there's something that, you know, if you don't like the cream cheese, you don't have to put it in there. It's going to be great just by itself. You know, just the chicken. You can put different vegetables. So it's definitely a recipe you can play around with. Alright guys, well until next time, bye.